Okay. At first, I was trying to get this thing balanced. I never thought that my stove would be so out of whack. I think I got it now. Well, we'll give it a shot. I still got to do my mixture. So, there's not very much left in this bottle. So, you don't want to get it wet, that's for sure. And knowing me as a klutz, I probably will. So, I have my 2 cups all ready. And I really don't know how much is in here because I've used some on my coasters. And I'm using the Envirotech Pour On. Yeah. Oh, it's backwards, huh? But it's not too bad. It does not really turn white when you start mixing them. You mix for 2 minutes after you put them together, as you will see. I probably won't film all that for 2 minutes. I set my clocks. And one's the hardener, one's the resin. And as you can see, if you could look very close, the hardening is kind of on a yellowish tone. But I've succeeded with it. Still learning. It's kind of new. So I'm going to measure out. They always say measure out the resin first and do the hardener last. So it's going to be interesting to see how much I have here. Don't have very much room to work in this kitchen. But I got my cups already marked out. And you'll have to transfer. You'll see. I don't need to explain it. I'll really have it all balled up. Well, I'm going to see how much I have. I hope I have at least 2. I'd be surprised. It looks like both bottles are pretty much the same. Here we go. You want to try to keep it as level as you can. This is the resin going in. And you do want to get it equal parts. Definitely. I marked off the cups with a marker. Oh, it looks like it might go. Oh, goodness grief. I really don't like to go beyond 2 because I found that this hardener actually moves quickly to harden and dry. And I'm not quite there at the 2 yet. And I'm not going to try for the 4. And just to be sure I'm leveled here. I wouldn't be holding it up in the air, would I? Let's see. Nothing around this house is level. No, that looks about 2. Okay. I put 2 pairs of gloves on because I found that I reach for something and the next thing I know, I get this stuff all over my lighter. Oh, just became a mess. And it's hard to get off your hands. Well, I'm getting ready to pour the hardener now. And I'm going to take that up to the 4, which is just still 2. So here we go. I hope I get the even 4. Looks like I might, please. Please, please, please. Good thing I didn't try to do any more than that because that's about all that's in this bottle. Exactly 2 apiece. Come on. Not quite there. Come on, 4. Oh my goodness, come on. Drip out. Get to the line. A little bit off here. Come on. Oh, Lord, out. Come on, every last drop. Oh, well, it did hit the line. Okay, I think I've made it. Now you have to have a second cup because after you stir this for 1 minute, for two, actually two. Oh, that's nice. Actually, I go a little bit beyond two, and that may be why it hardens on me. You start mixing, and I think it's best, as I have read, that you don't lift the stirrer out often because it makes more bubbles. So I try to keep it down in there, and it kind of looks like a little white foggy thing going around in there. And it's supposed to be for 2 minutes. And they say, you know, stir around the cup here. And right now I don't have any bubbles so far. But they also say stir it slow. A lot of mistakes people do is they stir, and they're rapidly stirring. It's causing a lot of bubbles. And not to bring that stir out often. Just a couple of times maybe to dip the stick, you know, wipe it off and take it back down in there slow and stir and stir and stir. And eventually that little fog in there will disappear, we hope. And this works better at a room temperature. The first time I tried it, I was out in my back room, which is like cold, and I didn't realize it, how cold it was, and I poured my first resin. When I got up in the morning, I'm telling you, that resin was as cloudy as the sky was. It was terrible. So I ended up sanding most of it. And I now work in the house where the temperatures are warm, between 70 and 75, not between 30 and 40. Now you can see this is clear, kind of clear. Has a little yellow. There is a few little minor bubbles in the bottom. And it's time for me to remove this and put it in the second cup. And you stir for another minute. You also put a clean stir stick in. Yep. Okay. I figured I'd only have enough probably to just do this picture I have, but I do have some other little pictures laying around just in case. Okay, I'm just gonna stir now for a minute. Well, this cup isn't clear, but you keep stirring, and then the fun will begin in a minute or two. It's supposed to stir for 1 minute. And actually, I have found that if you keep it too long in the cup, it gets hot. So you're supposed to have, I think, 30 to 40 minutes of playing time, we'll say. I didn't find that to be so. I kind of left mine in the cup. I managed to get through about 8 coasters, and the cup was getting hot. So it has to kind of, I figured, well, I better start pouring on each one of the coasters, and that seemed to work a little better. I got a little more working time. It's something you just have to trial and error. Well, it doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty clear. Well, here I go. I'm going to pour on. Wish me luck. Whew. Wow. And I'm going to do this basically by hand. I think I need a little more than that. Wow, that's going to take all of it. It's just, I'm not sure the size of this. 10 by 18, something like that maybe. I didn't look. It's been a while. I've had it hanging out there. Well, here we go. Try to get the sides. Smear this all around. Wow. First time I'm ever doing a picture. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, could have probably used a little more, but you don't want to really put it on too thick. Sides. Ay, ay, ay. Everything seems like it's moving. Move out of the way. Like I said, this is my first time doing a picture. Oh, I hope this comes out real nice. Oops, I tapped here. This thing is moving. Getting off balance. It will level itself. As you can see. My little things that I have under here are not working too well, so I'm pulling off the sides. You know, you gotta have a disaster, you know, that's just the way it works. Okay, I'm gonna shoot some fire in this thing. Oh my goodness. Stay over there. I hope we still level. Looks to be pretty good. I hope. All the jumping around I've done. I'm going to pull off one glove. Oh boy. This don't look too good there. I hope I can pull off one glove. Fire up. Try not to stay in one spot. Kind of keep it circling and moving. Don't sit there. I see some bubbles in here. Oh, God. Cool down a minute. Oh, big one over there. Oh, come on. Don't act up. Shoot. Girl Scout motto. Be prepared. Oh, no. No. Please don't. Oh, this stupid thing. God, dog it. I can't really see. I do see a lot of bubbles, that's for sure. Bubbles or dust. Well, let's hope for the best on this. We'll find out. Let's see what's happening with this. I always call myself having a backup. Well, that just made enough of the, this was 2. That was 2 ounces left in the bottle. So, I got some stubborn little bubbles in here. Bubbles, and I cleaned it off. I wiped it down. Well, we'll see. This side got bubbles under it too. Not too crazy about this. In there. I hate to have to go that close. I don't know if I'll use this one again, but I caught one on sale and to pour, and I guess I'll have to use it. Look like bubbles just pop up out of nowhere. And like as quick as I throw it down there, it come back up. Oh well. I'll see where it goes. I can bring you down a little bit and let you see what the thing looks like if I can. Ah, the light's showing, it's shining all over it, the glare. But, so much light on it there. I bet you may be able to see it a little better. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a few little bubbles in it. I'm going to cover up quickly with a piece of plastic I draped over the stove. Yeah, there's something, either it was dust under there or something. There's like a big old bubble down there. Yeah. Oh well. Can't win them all. I'll try to go back in again with it. Well, what can I say for first try? I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and stay safe. Peace out.